How's it going, guys? Today we're going to be reviewing and testing out this Aurora paper shredder. This one's really cool because it has a runtime, a continuous runtime of 60 minutes. And if you guys have done some research on these, most of them that are this size do not have that. They can only run for like 3 or 5 minutes, but this one boasts a much longer continuous runtime, and that's the main reason why I ended up choosing this one myself. So before we go any further, let me change up that camera angle and give you guys a better look at the top, and then we'll even do some testing with some cardboard and paper. All right, so here's that closer look at this paper shredder. You guys should be able to see the exact model right up here, so that should give you guys a closer look. So just a few things to point out real fast. On the front, we do have a window so we could see just how full it is. And this is how you guys remove the bin. It's pretty easy to get rid of, and you guys could put a plastic bag in here. I personally just keep it open like that, and I haven't had any issues so far. This is a 12-sheet paper shredder, so you guys could do 12 papers at a time, credit cards, CDs, and I personally do a lot of cardboard. Up here is where you guys control all of the settings. We have a reverse option, we have an off, auto, and a forward, and then a jam remover that is automatic. So as soon as this thing jams up, it'll try and reverse whatever is stuck in here right out the top. The actual slot here is not the widest, so when it comes to actually grinding up cardboard, I do have to make them pretty small little chunks, and I'll show you guys one piece of cardboard right now. I've actually have done a bunch of boxes, probably a couple hundred boxes so far this year with this thing, and so far I've never had it actually overheat on me. It's never even actually reached its max limit, so I think this has been doing great. Let's go ahead and test this out on auto, and on auto it's not going to go until it actually senses that something's near the blades. So it should grab it and pull it through, and I know this is a big chunk of cardboard, but it takes care of it with no problems. And if it did get jammed, it would just spit it right back out the top. Now we're gonna do a sheet of paper, but let's go ahead and fold it into fourths. So this will make it a little thicker. So I'm gonna show you just how easily it takes care of that. If I go off, it turns it off really fast, and I should be able to reverse this in a second so it can show us what the paper looks like. But we don't need that. We're gonna go ahead, get this finished, and I'll show you what the actual shreds look like, because it's actually pretty cool how small it cuts up the paper. So they call these micro cuts. They're really short. Some paper cutters leave these really long paper shreds, but this one really cuts it up. And as you guys can see here, I mean, this is like mostly cardboard. It's done a great job. And this right here, what you're seeing is probably about 30 cardboard boxes. So that's how cool this is. It could really condense those big boxes and turn it into something much easier to get rid of. Before we finish things up, I do want to show you the back where we have 2 vents for ventilation. Just make sure that you're never blocking these completely, because when you guys are using this for up to 60 minutes straight, it will start to get pretty warm. So make sure that you guys don't block those, and then you guys can see where the cord goes in. And it's actually a pretty long cord. I want to say it's about 5 feet of length, so that's definitely more than enough for me. Also, as you guys can see, it does come with wheels that are attachable, or you guys could leave them off. And then they have some lights up here, indicator lights. So we have a bin full light, we have a door open, overheat, and then of course just the power on light. So that's basically all that you guys need to know about this machine. So far, we've really enjoyed this thing, and as you guys can see, we're getting a lot of use out of this. So there you guys have it. That is my really quick review and test of this paper shredder. So far, we've really liked it, and I think you guys would too.